Hey, everybody, how are you guys doing today? I hope you are having a wonderful day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is your boy Christian Israel, and you are tuned into the New Creation Capital Podcast. This is the place where we discuss what happens in the world today, the stock market, and yes, digital assets. This is the one stop shop for you to get everything that you need in your day for your Christ and crypto. Because as I love to say, Jesus makes you a new you by giving you a new future because in him you are a new creation, guys. Welcome to today. It is August 14th, Friday. It is Friday, guys, and it is episode 154. We're going to talk about the news that I'm sure you have heard by now that the Federal Reserve is testing and experimenting with the digital dollar. But before we get into that, please, if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe and hang out with me. Hit that notification bell. Share this share this episode. My mouth just got tongue-tied there. And you know what? Forget it. Let's just get into this story and get on about the day. So CoinDesk has dropped this. Yahoo has dropped this. Forbes has dropped this. I should have just went ahead and did a podcast last night. I like to prepare my morning podcast the night before and then do it the next morning. So right now it is, when you see XRP at up 9% at 30.4 cents on the right, that is as of right now, 7:44 Central Time. So I like to do this up to date, but I like to prepare at night, wake up in the morning, read my Bible, and then sit down and do this podcast. So we see here that the Federal Reserve is experimenting with the digital dollar. By the way, this sounds crazy, but this is not news. To me, this is not news. But we're gonna still read it because this is news for the masses. And the article goes like this, written by Nikolash Day. The Federal Reserve Board Governor Lael Brainard said the U.S. central banking has been testing distributed ledger technology over the past several years to study what a digital currency might do to the existing payments ecosystem, monetary policy, financial stability, and the banking sector. She is quoted as saying, with these important issues in mind, the Federal Reserve is active in conducting research and experimentation related to DLT, distributed ledger technologies, and the potential use cases for digital currencies. And so, for those who know, distributed ledger technologies could be connected to a lot of things. In the XRP community, we believe it's XRP. It could be Hedera Hashgraph, which is distributed ledger technology. It could be XLM, Stellar Lumen, which is also distributed ledger technology. VeChain also uses distributed ledger technology. This seems to be the technology of the future. It is not a proof of stake or a proof of work. It runs on a node, right? So I think this is important because this is where we're going. We know that Chris Giancarlo, I always mess his name up, who is an advisor for Ripple Labs, is also head of the Digital Dollar Project, who has been seen testifying for the Senate committee hearing recently. Apparently someone is honking outside. Welcome to my channel, by the way, where I just go straight through. I don't recut, I don't edit, I just talk. Whatever happens. And so welcome to the channel. That horn, by the way, is your taxi or your bus or your train saying, don't miss what is happening. Get on board now. Get on board now. That's pretty much what this says. What? Get on board. Just get on board. I guess that's no better way because that's a great sound effect, guys. What is happening here is the Federal Reserve is trying to understand, quote unquote, digital currencies, trying to understand. They have been doing it. We heard Jay Powell said they've been working towards this for decades. Decades. I say again, decades. Guys, this is not new. This is not new technology. This is only now hitting us. And you have a chance to get into this now. You have a chance. This is not an experiment. They are moving forward with this by October. I'm going to tell you right now. October is going to be an explosive month. I can't tell you why I know this. I've had other people confirm they've heard the same thing that is in the space. Not Twitter speculators, but people actually in the space. Let that settle in. Let that sink in. We know it's happening. It's not only here, but it's also internationally. CBDCs, digital currencies, which are called central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, are all over the place. China is moving forward. Bank of England, who is an Accenture partner, who Accenture is partnered with Ripple to settle, is going. R3 working with R3 quarter working with NASDAQ, the derivative market. I don't need to push that this is all XRP. I just tell you, you need to get into the space. That's what I do here at New Creation Capital. Me and my team, our whole job is to help people get into this space. Whether you want free education here on the podcast, because nothing I tell you is financial advice on this particular podcast, but we do get paid to help people in the space, to move people over from, I call Finance 1.0 over into the Finance 2.0 of the future. That's why I do this, to educate you guys. And this also really helps my clients understand and research. Now, it says here the Federal Reserve has not made a decision whether to undertake such a significant policy process, but they're not telling you the truth. I'm just going to tell you. They're not telling you the truth. It's already happening, guys. Don't miss it. This is all for show now. This is all for it to play out so people don't panic. I told you in Australia, they're already getting rid of cash and checks by the end of the year. Westpac Bank, no cash, gone. They experimented with Greece in 2012. Shut the banks down, shut the ATMs down. Money gone. Be prepared, guys. This is a great opportunity to get in. Do not miss this. Do not miss this. If you want help, reach out to me. You can watch the promo I'll play at the end of this video. Invest at newcreationcapital.com. There's links in the description. If you don't want our help and you want to try it on yourself, you can use the Coinbase link, the crypto.com link, the exchange links below. If you feel tech in, you want to get into it yourself. But you who just want someone else to handle, that's kind of what we do here, man. So check us out. Reach out to me. If not, just take on this information because, guys, this is for you. Not only do I give you financial information and education on this, but then I do give you investment advice for your soul. You know where this is going. I just gave you your crypto. Let me give you your Christ. Psalm 25 says, "In you, Lord, my God, I put my trust. I trust in you. Do not let me be put to shame, nor let my enemies triumph over me. No one who hopes in you will ever be put to shame, but shame will come on those who are treacherous without cause. Show me your ways, Lord. Teach me your paths. Guide me in your truth and teach me. For you are God, my Savior, and my hope is in you all day long. Remember, Lord, your great mercy and love, for they are from of old. Do not remember the sins of my youth and my rebellious ways. According to your love, remember me. For you, Lord, are good and upright in the Lord. Therefore he instructs sinners in his ways. He guides the humble in what is right and teaches them his ways. All the ways of the Lord are loving and faithful to those who keep the demands of his covenant. For the sake of your name, Lord, forgive my iniquity, though it is great." Guys, thank you for tuning in today. Let me know what you think of episode 154. The Federal Reserve and the digital dollar. Are you excited about it? Are you moving towards this space? Are you in this space already? If not, comment below and tell me why not. If you are, tell me where your focus is. Let people know. For those who know, the more people in the space, the better we all do. It is important. Do not let your family be left behind. Do not let you get left behind. Just don't get left behind. Anyway, guys, you know I could talk about both of these subjects forever, but I want you guys to watch some more of my videos. You can tune into any of them right here on New Creation Capital. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am your boy, Christian Israel. This is the end of episode 154, and you are tuned into the New Creation Capital podcast. This is a place where we discuss what happens in the world today, the stock market, and yes, digital assets. This is the one-stop shop for you to get everything that you need in your day for your Christ and crypto. Because as I love to say, Jesus makes you a new you by giving you a new future because in him you are a new creation. Until next time, guys, please remember, God loves you. I love you. You are loved. Until next time, guys, peace and love. God bless you all. Later, guys.
You lose your phone, you hit a button, it starts beeping. I don't know how $100 billion in a Wall Street product just goes missing. Maybe we need to find my CLO thing.
Now is the historical moment, the time, not only to fight severe virus, but to shape the system.
We have a unique but rapidly shrinking window of opportunity to learn lessons and reset ourselves on a more sustainable path. It is an opportunity we have never had before and may never have again. So we must use all the levers we have at our disposal, knowing that each and every one of us has a vital role to play.
Now is the time to think what history would say about this crisis. And now is the time for all of us to define our own role. What is it that would make it so that history would look at this crisis as the great opportunity for reset?
The Great Reset is a welcome recognition that this human tragedy must be a wake-up call. It is imperative that we reimagine, rebuild, redesign, reinvigorate, and rebalance our world.
Bank branches and ATMs will start disappearing across the country as the pandemic shifts Australians further towards a cashless economy. The use of cash has more than halved as many retailers switch to cards and phone payments, transforming the way we use money.